Hi, welcome to today's Wisdom Wednesday. I am going to touch on the function of emulsifiers of baked goods today. Okay, a lot of you come and ask me, well, what's the best emulsifier for this? What's the best emulsifier for that? Okay, so what is the function of emulsifier really? For a lot of the retail bakers, you really don't need any kind of emulsifier if you're not selling a shelf life stable product, okay? But a lot of the wholesale industrial bakers, because you have processes, because you have high throughputs, you need something to stabilize the system and to really make it dummy proof, okay? To give you a margin of error to work with. So that is the biggest function of emulsifier in the big picture of things that you have to look at, okay? If you're in a high output, high speed, high commercial scenario, an emulsifier is a stabilizer that you add in your system. For bread is to help with the machinability. For cakes is to help with the stability. For everything else, cookies, pastries, is to help with the oil, water, or the oil air interface to make it more stable. So really, stability is the key issue for the use of key reason for the use of emulsifiers. For example, in bread and fermented products, emulsifiers actually help with higher hydration, dose strengthening, improve flexibility for machinability, fineness and softer crumb, improve crumb uniformity, better resilience at the slicer, and extended shelf life. Okay, for icing and frosting, it improves the stability to temperature fluctuations. It prevents oils from seeping out over the product's shelf life. It prevents crystallization and granularity in the shelf life of the frosting. And it provides sharper designs with better edges. And we could see this with alpha cyclodextrins, okay? Basically, all in all, it provides a better mouthfeel and texture in frosting. For cookies, it has better machinability, controls this cookie spread. It makes a cookie more flexible, therefore it's less crumbly and less friable, and maintains texture over shelf life. In cakes, it keeps a consistent specific gravity. Why is this so important? In highly automated lines, okay? Specific gravity is so important to the volume of your product, to how the texture is. And if you have a lot of key changing points, like conveyor change points, like from the mixer to the oven, all those different contact points will jilt your batter. It helps keep the system stable for that, okay? So tolerance to processing is what it is. That's what emulsifiers are going to provide the cakes. Uniform cell structure and higher volume is one of the two key points also for using emulsifiers in cakes and batters. So what's its function in pastries? So in pastries, emulsifier pretty much works on the shortening, and the layering, laminating effect in pastries, okay? You need to have emulsifiers in there. If not, then your sheeting line is going to really stress out your dough, okay? So emulsifiers really help in the sheeting and the machinability of the pastry doughs. And during storage, emulsifiers help prevent water migration, and it provides a better crisp to the pastry as well. And this is especially important in frozen dough application. All right. So how would you know more about this other than the emulsifier page on Bakerpedia? Go to bakerpedia.com/academy. We just published our first emulsifier replacement paper. Okay, So with this emulsifier replacement paper, you'll understand what's the function of emulsifier, what's their impact, what are the commonly used products in baking for emulsification, what's the best way to replace an emulsifier, because a lot of you out there right now are scrambling to replace datum and mono and dyes and all that stuff. Well, part of me don't really understand why there's a need, because all these emulsifiers are safe to consume in the first place. A lot of the natural foods and organic foods are asking for this change. So 4 ways, and these 4 ways are outlined in the paper. These are 4 ways you can replace emulsifiers: through enzymes, through starch, through proteins, and through hydrocolloids. Okay, so if you are a scientist at say a mix company, you try to put a mix together, these are going to help you understand what is the functionality that you're looking for to replace emulsifiers. Okay, so that's outlined in the paper. Okay, and then I go into answering my top emulsifier questions. Okay, these are actual questions that come onto the website and ask for help. Okay, so these are real life questions that I answer on this paper. All right, so I want to point out special thanks to MGP Ingredients, and why this paper is being published is through their help. Okay, they provide the resource for us to research and write up this topic. So kudos to MGP and your Arise 8100 product. Amazing product. Because of people like MGP, we are able to do what we do here at Bakerpedia for you for free. Okay, we depend on sponsors and their thought leadership on this topic to help us spearhead writing these papers. So you can access this paper today at bakerpedia.com/academy and go to the Baker paper section to download it. Okay, I hope today's session helped you, and I will come back again next Wednesday for Wisdom Wednesdays on another topic. Take care, bakers.